Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at the Cavaliers. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Nets. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, I think for Cleveland, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Thomas. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them. Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in this one. Thomas, that's good.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Mitchell. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Thomas. Williams on the wing, covered by Strus. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Russell against Garland. Misses in close. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Claxton. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From deep, Strus. Russell with the rebound.
2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. Williams with it. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A different look for Cleveland. Green comes in for Evan Mobley, and Hunter subbed in for Strus. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Watford subbed in for Russell. Brooklyn trailing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Watford. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Nets trail by 4. Johnson with it. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Unable to get that one. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Johnson passes to Watford. Johnson on the wing. Outside Sharp. Back to Johnson. Watford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Watford. To the left wing. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Hunter. It's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Ty Jerome is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Green. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Jerome. 9 points in his last outing. From deep, Mobley. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Johnson. Outside Sharp. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, Cleveland shooting a nice 50% for the game. Jerome attacking. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Williams. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Wilson. This one for 3. To the left side wing. Gets the 3 to fall. Wilson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wilson's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's Jerome, covered by Johnson. Jerome passes to Okoro. Here's Jerome. No points yet. They get the rebound. Takes the 3, and Okoro gets it to go.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Williams passes to Johnson. Williams with the screen. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now here's Williams, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Green. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Wilson. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And Russell is subbed in for Johnson. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Garland. He can't hit that time.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Thomas, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Cleveland. Thomas outside. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Thomas has gotten his third basket of the night.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Hunter the screen. From deep. Claxton with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And a deep three from Garland. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Pistons out in Detroit. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and four first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's five. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Here's Russell. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, fans, it's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. The Cavaliers, second.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Here's Johnson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
4 on the clock. Williams misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Garland finds Mobley. Shoots over Johnson. Shoots from the right block. Brooklyn pulls it in. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Thomas misses.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good that time.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Russell. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Lets it go. Goes back up. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Claxton, a screen on Strus. Some room here for Williams. Doesn't go for him.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Okay, everyone, look who's running on the court. We'll have our team.
For the Cavaliers, Green's checked in for Jared Allen. Hunter comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Watford subbed in for Russell. .110 left in the third quarter. Here's Watford, and he drives in. Yes, it's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Now Mitchell. He's got 7. Shoots over Johnson. Mitchell misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Johnson for 3. Drops in the 3.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. 23 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And here's Johnson for the lead. The shot won't fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland on top. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we have a chance. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Ty Jerome. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The shot from the low post is good. Jerome's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wilson. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Garland. They set a pick. Sharp grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Watford. Sharp passes to Watford to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's the teardrop. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's the floater. That shot off. Nets trail by 4. Williams on the wing. Driving in. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Allen, the pass to Strus. Mobley up top. Now Garland. Clock at 6. The three from Mitchell. They get it back. Allen. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Simply put, a bad shot pass. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Thomas against Strus. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Mitchell against Thomas. On the tape. And he dunks it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets trail by 6. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Mitchell against Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. Tipped. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Thomas misses, and they go to the intentional foul.
First,
41 seconds left in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Timeout called, Brooklyn. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Williams passes to Thomas. Shoots from 14. Here's Claxton. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
For your Cavaliers, Darius Garland, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Williams from long range. Donovan Mitchell with a board, and he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll